I had mixed feeling about Winsor Newton in the past, so today I'm testing this professional granulating set to see if it's actually worth adding to your collection. Hi everyone, welcome back, it's V here. Today I would like to take a closer look into the Winsor Newton professional granulating tube set. I am going to unwrap, swatch, paint with them, and test how strong the granulation really is. This video is specifically about the set, but I also want to quickly share my past experience using this brand so you can understand thoroughly why I was curious about the set. So let's get started. This is Winsor Newton granulating tube set. It comes with 6 colors, each in a 5mm tube. All the colors are single pigment granulating paints. So why do I buy this one? I think some of you who have been using Cotman in the pen set for quite a while might feel the same way as I did. For me, the pens are not very pigmented and I often had to scrub a lot just to pick up enough color, and that part of the painting process wasn't fun, at least for me, and sometimes it turned me off from painting a bit. Actually, I do like the final result of painting by using Cotman. I think colors look vibrant, transparent, and not that shocky at all, so I have no issue with the final result. But for me, it's like the process of painting itself is not that so enjoyable, and that is the major issue for me. So when I decided to move up to professional grade watercolors, I honestly hesitated with Winsor Newton because of my past experience with their Student line. Does it make sense? I hope it does. That's why I explore many other brands first, like Schmincke, Sennelier, Daniel Smith, Roman Schmal, Holbein, Renaissance, White Nice, for example. In the end, I decided to give Winsor Newton a try because it's quite popular among other artists, and to be honest, I was just very curious about it. After trying the professional line, I am so impressed. I feel like the process of painting is more enjoyable. The pen are easy to re-wet, more pigmented. It performed very well on the cotton paper, and the final results are lovely in my opinion. So as you can see here, I paint on the left hand side from Cotman and on the right hand side professional line. So instead of sticking just only the standard colors, I decided to explore some more other single pigment with the granulating effects. So that's why this paint is quite right for me. I bought this set from Amazon. It cost me around 30 euro. It was cheaper than buying them separately from other online platform at the time that I checked. And also I don't own any other pigments from other brands except PP29 Ultramarine, which is a quite common and standard color across other brands. And here, this is the swatch chart from 6 colors on my non-cotton paper, just for my quick reference. Even in this paper, you still can see the granulation effects here. The granulation, some people may say that it isn't bold as some other brand, like Daniel Smith, for example, but it's definitely noticeable, especially when you compare them with the Winsor and Newton set that non-granulate right here next to them. You can see here the color are transparent, not opaque. Some color may granulate more than others, but overall the effect is still there and noticeable. Then I try to create the paint from this set. I select 4 colors to create the Rune City under the water next to the previous page that I just finished. So I think it's go well together. It's like underwater world scene. So this is my 100% cotton Potentate watercolor journal, and I find this paint perform very well on the cotton paper. I felt that some colors, for example like blue and green, are a little bit subtle, and I had to add up some more pigment in certain area from time to time. But still, the final result doesn't look that bad in my opinion, and I can see granulation effects, especially in the rune structure and also in the water area. Here's my final thought. To be honest, right after finishing the painting, I felt a little bit disappointed by how subtle the colors and granulation were. It might be because I compare it to previous page where I paint divers underwater and the color looked stronger, more dramatic. So then I closed the sketchbook, went to sleep, and looked at it again the next day. I think it really helps. Right after finishing a painting, maybe sometimes we're usually tired and our brain remember every single mistake that we just made. So we tend to be overly critical, maybe to me at least. And when I look at it again in the next day with fresh eye, it usually doesn't feel as bad as I thought. I think this test will suit you if you enjoy subtle granulation rather than a very bold, dramatic effects. It would be great for the person who looking for the delicate layers, soft texture, natural looking color separations for maybe like landscape or waterscape. Maybe this set is right for you. But if you are looking for something that very strong, dramatic, so maybe you might find this set is a little bit underwhelming. I think it's whether this set suits you or not really comes down to your personal preference and the subjects you usually paint. So this is my thought about this set. Hope this is helpful for you, more or less. How about you guys? Have you tried this set yet? And what do you think about it? How do you like it? Or do you prefer other brand more? Let me know in the comment down below. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed painting. Be kind to yourself and see you next time.